Theresa.
Oh, shh. He's been up all night, so he needs his rest.
We need to talk.
Okay, no.
You were down in the living room just now. You heard Alistair try to destroy his own daughter. He enjoyed it, Theresa. You can't continue this sick alliance with him.
Can't I?
Look, I know you. You can't go through with this. You have too much self-respect. And you're too smart to be fooled by Alistair, so please drop this crazy idea and give up this alliance with Alistair. Theresa, how about taking the earthquake as a sign, huh? Somebody up there wanted to interrupt your little date with Alistair. Give up this crazy idea of allying yourself with him, will you?
There are two kinds of people in this town. There are the people who align themselves with Alistair, and there are the people who don't.
That's right. And the good guys are the ones that don't.
And what does it get them, Ethan? You, Louise, Sheridan? How many people have had their lives ruined because they have fought back against Alistair? The people who go with the flow win. I need to win Jane back, and Alistair is the only game in town. You won't help me, Ethan. So if it means that I've got to make a deal with the devil himself, I will.
Well, Theresa, you may already have. You can't trust Alistair. I watched him operate for years, in home and in business. And let me tell you what he does. He crushes those that go against him, and he corrupts those who try to please him. He's gonna force you to do whatever he wants. Despicable things, Theresa. And I'm not just talking about in bed, which is probably where you'll end up.
No, not me, Ethan.
Well, we'll see. But in the end, Theresa, when he's degraded you to the point where you hate yourself, he will desert you. And he will scrape you off his boot like a piece of dirt. And what's worse, you're not even gonna end up with Jane. He won't come through for you. Jane is just the carrot that he's gonna use to draw you in just before he crushes you. Theresa, please. Please. Alistair is gonna use you to satisfy his desires, his sick desires, and then he's gonna throw you away. And he's not gonna come through on his promises.
I have to take that chance. I need my daughter now. I deserve to have my child, Ethan.
I wish there was something I could do to convince you to stay away from Alistair.
You know what to do. Give me Jane back, and I will never speak to Alistair Crane again. Please. Ethan, there is an empty crib waiting here for Jane. And if you put her in my arms, I promise you Alistair Crane is dead to me. Ethan.
Theresa.
It's always the same answer with you, isn't it? No. You're getting so good at saying no. Are you sure you're not really a Crane?
Wait a minute. Your actions put this whole thing in motion, Theresa.
And who's keeping score? Why don't you ever blame your wife the way you always blame me? No, you leave me no choice. Never forget, Ethan, that I gave you the chance to do what's right. Because like I said, I will make a deal with the devil himself if it means getting my daughter back.
You have never made such a dangerous mistake in your life.